Dear students, today we are going to learn the second chapter of class 10 geography, that is forest and wildlife resources. This chapter only belongs to school internal examination, not for board examination. But still you have to learn this chapter for developing your knowledge. So let's start. First of all, what is environment? Environment means everything that surrounds us, we consider it as our environment. Now, within this environment, we human beings are sharing our habitat with many animals, plants, microorganisms, bacteria, etc. This entire habitat has its immense biodiversity. Now, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity means the diversity or variety of different animal and plant species who are interrelated or interdependent to one another for their survival. Now, within this earth surface, we human being has formed a complex web structure with other animal and plant species. And within this web structure, we are only part of it because we have to depend on other animals and plants for our existence or survival. Alone, only the human community cannot survive on the earth's surface. Now, if we come to our India for its different species of animals and plants, from the data we can get that 8% of world species are living in India. Now, as the number is quite high, that means India is very much rich for its animal and plant species. And these animals and plant species are so much interlinked with our life that we don't provide them their proper importance or proper value. Suppose, for example, if you have a lot of toys, so what will happen? You will not provide importance to most of the toys. Same thing happening with us. We are not providing proper value, proper respect to our environment. For that reason, as per expert data, now in India, 10% flora and 20% of mammals are in endangered category. And the number of species who are already extinct are still now not clear that how many species are already extinct. Now, let's categorize these species, means different types of animals and plants. As per IUCN, that means International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. As per this authority, there are six types of species. Which are these? Number 1 is normal species. Normal species means their population or quantity is considered to be normal for survival. Means they have enough number for survival on earth. Like the cattle. The next category is endangered. That means these are the species who are at the verge of extinction. If the negative factors keep continuing, which negative factors? Like deforestation, increase of population, global warming, climate change. If this kind of negative factor keep continue, soon these endangered species will extinct from our Earth's surface. Which are those species? For example, number 1, one-horned rhino and blackbuck. The next category is vulnerable species. This kind of species, their number is decreasing in high rate. And if these same negative factors keep continue, there also will be in the category of endangered species. That means they are just one step behind of these endangered species. Which are these? Gangetic dolphin, Asiatic wild elephant, etc. Our fourth number category is rare species. This kind of species, already their number is very much less. That means from their birth, their population is very much less. And if the negative factors keep continue, they can also be in the part of vulnerable or endangered species. For example, brown bear, hornbill, etc. The fifth number category is endemic species. Endemic species means this kind of species only we can get in some particular places of the world. We will not get everywhere this kind of species. They have their particular habitat. For example, you can take Nicobar pigeon or Andaman wild pig, Andaman teal. That means in this particular region only we will get this kind of species. Next and last one is extinct species. That means this species has already extinct from the earth. For example, the bird dodo and Asiatic cheetah. For Asiatic cheetah, the experts are giving report and they are writing over there that once the Asiatic cheetah was world fastest mammals, but only due to lack of habitat and prey, that means food, this kind of species extinct from the world. Now, why lack of habitat? Because we human beings are occupying all the places on the earth's surface. That's why the wild animals losing their habitat. So, on the basis of IUCN, we can categorize the species within this 6 part. In the next class, we will go for the next portion of this chapter. Today, up to this. Thank you. Now, your today's task is to find out the names of different animals and plants within this category and learn more or gather more information about these animals and plant species from internet. Thank you.